Everybody, welcome back for another video. This is video number 1 on this new project. Check it out. 1930-31 Ford Vicky, Ford Victoria. Fiberglass mold. I've got 99% of the pieces. I need one more, but comes with even this cool little trim ground effect piece here. Really finishes that off. And there's lots of cool different ways that you can put this thing together, like this side here. You know, finish out your rocker, your floorboard there. There's a couple more pieces over there that fill in this gap right here if you were to do it like that. Bottom windshield rail. This is the dashboard. Goes inside here like that. Just picked up this hood on Facebook Marketplace along with that hood. I got 2 to choose from. Got a real good deal on those. I still need a radiator shell, but so that's how it would look if you had it all set up with all the fenders and everything. Oh, another idea is if you wanted to put a fatter, wider tire on the back here, I was thinking you could just split this, make it wider. You know, make it the original size, then pull it out of the mold, cut it, make it however wide you need, and fill it back in. We got kind of the front stance of it. So I'm going to input a couple of pictures right here where I mocked it up with a big tire, one of these big semi-wheel tires, and I thought that looked pretty cool. So you don't have to put the fenders on it. You could rat it out, leave the hood off, just leave the engine exposed. It's got a pretty cool profile on the back. It's not that I don't like those humpbacks. Those are pretty ugly. But this style here and the ones where like the 30, I guess it'd be 32 Ford. Well, 32 Ford Coupe has a trunk. I don't know which one I'm talking about, but anyway. So I think also I'm pretty sure this is pretty close to stock height. Probably going to end up with a chop to get it a little bit lower. But got the mold. I mean, there's so many different variations of this thing you could make. I'm kind of excited about it. So I think I got enough fiberglass already. Roll a glass mat. There's some woven, and this is biaxial. I think I've got enough to do at least one car. Here's one of the doors. It's the driver door. Here's the inner doors. That's what the pattern is going to look like. And then okay, so there's the inner doors. Here's the other door. Cowling. This is one of the pieces I'm missing right here. I only got one half of a cowling, and there's nothing on the other side. So I think what I'm going to have to do is buy a metal cowling off of eBay, and then make a mold of it, and then make me a fiberglass piece for it. But anyway, so let's crawl inside, turn some lights on, look at, see what I'm going to have to do inside. Okay, we're inside the car, sitting in the driver's seat, and it's not very wide, but that's what it looked like sitting in here. But there's lots of repairs that need to be done. Got cracked, there's pits, and I have to fix all this to, oh, here's a nice big old chunk missing. I have to fill those in, reprofile some things in here, clean it, get it cleaned, cobwebs, leaves. This side was sitting in the dirt. This is exactly the way I picked it up. I haven't done anything with it except for brought it in the garage and bolted it together and put it on these casters to wheel it around. But got to make sure those body lines are perfectly lined up right there. Oh, that's the other thing. Look what they did. Here's the original window, and then they square cut all or this out. I don't know what's going on here, so I have to make a cardboard template of this side, duplicate it, and then fill in all of this and fix all that, so that when I refiberglass, it's congruent all the way around. Then you fill these gaps with some clay. But yeah, she needs a good cleaning, and then fix all the imperfections, and then start waxing it down. I think I'm gonna go super safe and put 10 coats of wax on it, and then I'll put I think it's called polyvinyl alcohol over it as a mold release, and yep. Then after that, then gel coat goes down, and then start layering the mat in. I'll probably just do the gel coat in 1 or 2 layers of mat, because the body, I noticed, is not super straight, super congruent. I like this B pillar is at, where's my angle group finder? Here it is. Okay, so I know that where the latch is going to be the same on both sides. So if I do this and I take a look at the gauge, we are, I don't know, we'll just say roughly 4 or 5 degrees off of 90. Oh, come on, stop. Okay, and then over here, you look at this one. Let's just let it stop. Okay. So it looks like we're, 9 degrees off of 90. So we have a couple of different angles that we're going to have to deal with, and if I were to fiberglass this all up with all the layers, it might be difficult to straighten it all out in the end process. So anyway, this is my first ever fiberglass project. How this came about was, been working on the Jeep rat rod, and that thing's sitting right over there. And really, reason I haven't got too much further on that is it's a whole lot of welding. I gotta weld all the skins on it, the floor, make some brackets to mount the seats, put the back on, which is all that's welding, and then I don't have power in the barn yet. I just have extension cords ran for the lights. So as soon as I get power in the barn, I'll be back on that project, and that's slated for sometime this summer to get the power in the barn. So yeah, this is that. I started working on that, and then, you know, with all the rat rod research I've done, and I just love the looks of these older cars, and again, here's a picture of that mock-up that I did with this and those big tires. I thought that looked super cool. But you can go full rat rod it, you can go full on hot rod, lots of different variations. So I don't need any more projects, people. This is it. I'm working on what I've got. I'm not collecting any more projects. I'm just going to work on what I've got. I've got mini bike stuff over there to do. I got a little mini four-wheeler to do something with. I've got the rat rod project. I've got this project, and I have still the build out of the barn project. A few things in the house to do. Motorcycle to fix. Rebuild the engine in that. So that's it for projects. No more collecting projects. Let's start getting it done. This one's going to be a super cool one. Like I said, first video on this 3031 Ford Vicky, and stay tuned. It's going to be a fun ride.